Hi there, this is Tammy Hickey from Freedom Runner Girl Fitness. I am here today to talk to you about the business opportunity. I want to share with you a little bit about what I do as a fitness coach using Beachbody as my platform and how I go about doing that while I work a full-time job. I'm a busy mama. I have grandkids involved in my church and all of that. So I want to share a little bit of my own personal testimony as a fitness coach. So first I want to start with sharing a little bit about why I decided to become a Beachbody coach. I started as a fitness coach a little over a year ago when I really felt God calling me into faith and fitness. I had created my Freedom Runner Girl site. I am a runner. That is my soulmate workout. Running is a very spiritual experience for me. And I wanted to document and blog about running as a journey. And so I started the Freedom Runner Girl site. I started a Facebook page. And that's how God brought me my coach, Liz. I had tried Beachbody before and had tried Shakeology. And I thought, what's the big deal? I don't really get it. I don't really get why these shakes cost so much. I don't really get the Beachbody platform. It's not for me. But God brought me Liz, and I felt so attracted to Liz because I really felt like she was serving a bigger mission, and that was to really help and serve other women to become all that God created them to be. And I'm definitely all about that. So that really spoke to my heart. So I signed up with Liz in February and said yes to coaching right away, since the coach membership was really a part of purchasing my challenge pack. I didn't pursue the business though right away. I really just wanted to use the benefit of being a discount coach so that I could get 25% off my shakes and also any products that I pursue with Beachbody. So I joined her challenge group, and I had really decided that while I had tried the shakes in the past, because Liz really believed in them, and she shared a little bit about how they really improved, her running. She had used them or came across Shakeology when she was training for a triathlon. And I thought, okay, I could definitely use some more energy in my training for my marathon. So I joined her challenge group. I tried Shakeology for 30 days and made the decision at that point that it was something that I wanted to pursue. And here's why. What I started to notice is that Shakeology is just way more than a protein shake. It's just completely transformed how I felt. It is pure natural ingredients going into my body. I'm definitely someone who strongly believes in eating clean and putting all natural ingredients into how I fuel myself. And so it's not something that is just a protein shake. Rather, I really think of it as taking my daily vitamins. So it's not something that I noticed a change in right away. But what I noticed after about 2 to 3 weeks is that I started to feel a little bit more energy. I started to sleep better at night. And then as I was taking Shakeology for months and months after that, it really became such a blessing for me because I had lots of digestive issues and food sensitivities and seasonal allergies. And it's really helped me to completely neutralize my body so that I don't need to take any medications for any of the things that I used to. So no more IBS, no more seasonal allergies. My food sensitivities have really started to balance out. And that's through using Shakeology now for over a year, as well as cleaning up other aspects of my eating. So little sidebar, a little tangent about Shakeology. But that's really why I decided to become a coach, is because I'm not a salesperson, but I'm super passionate about the changes that I've seen Shakeology and Beachbody do in my life. And so I want to share that with others. If I can help somebody else get over the frustrating issues with a just irritated intestinal tract and what that translates to on a day-to-day basis, it is hard. That I suffered in silence for a long time. I would cry because I thought, like, why are these things happening to me? I eat well, I work out, but yet I was having all of these issues digestionally. And it was tough, and I felt so completely isolated. And so to see now how my body's like work through that and how I've come to the other side of those issues using these products, it is so worth the investment to me to really pour all those things into my body to make sure that I'm investing in myself nutritionally. So that's why I said yes, and that I was going to give Beachbody a try. So after taking Shakeology and using the workouts to supplement my running for a couple of months, I decided to run my first challenge group. And I did that in April of 2015. And to be honest with you, I have not looked back. I absolutely get joy out of helping and serving other women, particularly in this area of faith and fitness that I just feel like God has called me to. It is such a blessing to be able to do this. I absolutely love it. And I am sharing products that I'm passionate about and helping other women overcome some pretty significant obstacles in their life around their health, around their wellness, around their nutrition, and around their fitness. And so it's completely like rocked my world in terms of like really, tuning into God's purpose for me. So I feel like I've really stepped into my calling. When I decided to pursue coaching, why I love the Beachbody platform is not so much just about the products, because those are fantastic. And I'll talk a little bit about the history of the company in a second, but I love our team. Our team, and not every team is like this, to be honest with you. Our team is filled with people like me. Like, these are my soul sisters. This is my tribe. These are people who love God, love fitness, love health and nutrition, and it's such a faith-inspired thing. So they build me up and encourage me every single day. So while technically I'm the CEO of my own business and I own my business, I'm not in business by myself. I have these sisters and my teammates and fellow coaches around me, supporting me, and that comes from all sides. We learn from one another. So Beachbody offers a lot of different tools, and it's a platform for me to really define, like, what do I want this business to look like for me? And because I feel so strongly about faith and running and nutrition, that's how I choose to brand myself as Freedom Runner Girl in this fitness coaching space. Now, that might not look the same for you, or that might not look the same for other coaches, and that's okay. That's the beauty of it. You can take the platform of Beachbody and make it work for you. If you are a personal trainer and you work with people in the gym, this enables you to extend your platform to reach others online. So you can really extend your reach. You can broaden the number of people that you're able to help. If you are a mama of newborn babies or toddlers, you can help other moms throughout the course of their busy, crazy day when, they have little ones at home, to still find time to focus on themselves. Whatever it is that is what defines you in this space of fitness and what that looks like for you, that's your brand. That becomes your brand. That becomes how you define yourself. And then you use Beachbody as your platform. That's what I love about this. It gives you the freedom to really make this into whatever it is that you want to make it. And you can go as fast or you can go as slow as what you want. So let me talk a little bit about sort of how the platform works. So as a fitness coach, I run monthly online challenge groups. So I talk to people about their health and wellness goals. I understand what it is that they're looking to accomplish. And then I make some suggestions about different nutritional products, different workout programs, and different eating plans that I think is going to be the most helpful for them in their goals. So for example, if I'm talking to another fellow runner who's just looking to like improve their speed, perhaps like supplement their training plan with some cross training, I might, make the recommendation that they try, the performance line and to supplement their training plan with some cross-functional workouts, such as like 22-minute hardcore. So that's what I might recommend. But for somebody else who's really looking to like shed some weight and, want to drop 30 pounds and is a busy working mama, has limited time, then I might suggest something a little bit more structured like the 21-day fix. So I understand folks' goals and I make some suggestions about the challenge packs that I think would best serve them. And then once they make their selection, they then become enrolled in my challenge group. And what happens in my challenge group is they're all run online through Beachbody has a tool called My Challenge Tracker. It operates very similarly as Facebook groups, but it's its own unique application. And it's specifically for this purpose. This is really what separates Beachbody from so many other just product-based companies out there in the market. Yep, they have fantastic nutritional supplements and nutritional plans, and they have fantastic workouts with some of the best names in the business like Tony Horton and Chalene Johnson. But what really separates what it is that we offer with Beachbody is these online accountability groups. This is where like people put their plan into place. So for me as a coach, I'm interacting with them every single day to make sure that are they doing the things that's going to help them accomplish their goals? Are they putting dense nutrition into their body? Are they drinking their shakes every day? Are they supplementing that with clean eating? Are they doing their workout every day? What are some of the obstacles that they're encountering? Let's talk through that. So I'm offering like support and encouragement and accountability for that 30 days that they're in my challenge group. But then it doesn't stop there. So once we're done that 30 days and we're just focused on building foundation, right? We're just focused on like building good habits and kind of committing yourself to a lifelong commitment to health and wellness. And then after that, we continue our relationship. So my challengers go into my grad groups. In some cases, my challengers might even continue on in the next group if they feel like they need that day-to-day accountability. And I say, fantastic, like let's continue. Whatever it is that my challengers feel like they need, I'm there for them and I'm offering them, that support in the way that they feel like they need it. So that's how we utilize kind of the Beachbody products, the Beachbody platform, and that's how we go about, conducting our business as a fitness coach. So I want to talk a little bit more about like Beachbody as a company. So I mentioned that they're not only a product provider and one of the best in the business because they only use all natural ingredients. And to be honest with you, that is why Shakeology costs so much. They're not willing to compromise quality. They don't stop at just upping it with protein. They pack it with super dense nutritional supplements that are going to give you the biggest boost from a nutrition standpoint. Not only like protein in your macronutrients, but your micronutrients. They use some of the best all-natural ingredients and products from all around the world. So quality, like when you compare the ingredient list on the back of a Shakeology bag to something that you can get for significantly less, like, and I've tried those protein powders from Walmart, and honestly, like they made me sick. Because they're cheap because yes, they have the protein, whey protein, but they have so many fillers and artificial ingredients that just completely wreck your system. And so you are going to get what you pay for. Like, are there other products out there that, there's definitely something in between Shakeology and the quality of Shakeology and what you get at Walmart, right? There's lots of other great products out there. I'm not diminishing those at all. But I feel so strongly about the effect that I've seen on my body that I'm willing to stand behind what Beachbody has to offer through Shakeology. So top-notch products, as I mentioned, they have top-notch trainers, and then they added this third element of accountability, which really separates us from some of the other nutrition-based products. And that's not how Beachbody started. Actually, they started as a product company, but what they recognized is that people would buy the DVDs and put them on the shelf. I know I've done that. I actually just threw away a box of something that I ordered off the shelf, 15 years ago, that I never used. And we've all had those experiences. And that's what the founders of Beachbody noticed, is that they were putting out great products, but they were simply collecting dust on people's shelves. And those that were having success were using things like, at the time, it was message boards and chat rooms to talk about and to share ideas of some of the things that were working with them. So what Beachbody quickly noticed is that really that third component of accountability was really what enabled users of their products to be successful. And that's how Beachbody started as an MLM company, with using coaches to distribute products. And so that's, why I love this company, is because they're not just about selling products, but they want people to use them and see results. And they're so incredibly dedicated to that. So when you sign up as a Beachbody coach, as I mentioned, you would become part of a team. And as becoming part of the team, you have the opportunity to use tools and resources to help you succeed. So if you decide that you want to become a Beachbody coach and pursue this as a business, then the team around you, including myself, would help you to determine what it is what's your brand? How do you want to present yourself? What are the types of challenge groups that you would want to run? And then help you to develop some of that content for your challenge groups. So there's a lot of great materials that already exist that you'd be able to leverage, and you have a team of coaches around you to support you to make sure that you have what you need. So that opportunity is there. If you decide that, hey, this discount coach sounds kind of cool, I want to get a discount off of my products, and I'm not really sure I'm interested in pursuing this as a business, that's cool too. You still have access to all the great tools and resources, and you get a discount. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Or if you decide hey, I want to get a discount on my Shakeology, and maybe I'm going to share this with a couple of friends so that I could generate enough income to pay for my own bag of Shakeology. You can do that too. However it is that you decide you want to leverage this platform, you can. There's no pressure. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no levels that you have to reach. There's no minimum requirements. That's what I was looking for. No minimum requirements for anything that you have to sell. Honestly, it's just, doing this in a way that makes the most sense for you based on your goals. It's kind of similar to your fitness journey. Whatever it is that you want to get out of it, you can, based on what you want to put in. So I want to talk a little bit about, some of the obstacles that people face when they think about, maybe doing this as a business. And maybe some of these things are going through your mind. Things like, well, hey, this sounds really cool. I like fitness, and, these products sound great, but I just don't have the time. I work, I have a family, I'm right there with you. I mentioned that, I'm a busy working mama. I run my business alongside my full-time job. The way that I do that is I dedicate certain times in my day to my business. That could be first thing in the morning. That could be my lunch hour at work. Excuse me. That could be a half an hour at night, after my youngest goes to bed. I don't spend a ton of time each day, but I have worked to incorporate it into my schedule because it's something that I strongly believe in. So it's totally doable if this is something that you decide, that you want to do. Another obstacle might be like, I don't have a blog, I don't have a fitness page on Facebook, and that is okay. Like, you don't have to be on Facebook to do this business. There's so many other ways that you can simply share what it is that you're doing. Social media is a great tool, but that's not the only tool. So there's many different ways that you can pursue this if it's something that you want to give a try. Another obstacle, and I had this one too, is I hate selling. Like, I don't want the pressure of sales quotas. I don't want to have to feel like I have to go sell something to people and have people avoid me at the grocery store because they see me coming. Like, that just feels yucky. And honestly, we don't want you doing that. I didn't want to do that, and nobody's asking me to. Like, that's the great thing about this. That's why it's so important that you try the products for yourself and really develop a passion for them. And if you don't have the passion and it feels yucky to talk about it, then don't talk about it. Then, perhaps this isn't your thing, and that's okay. It's not about selling. It's about sharing something that you believe in. Simple, plain and simple. Another thing that I hear a lot is, I'm not at my goal weight. Like, I'm still on this journey. Oh my gosh, I am right there with you. And to be honest with you, like, what I love about being a coach is that I'm not in this alone. I don't feel like I have to be perfect. In fact, nobody wants me to be perfect. Like, nobody wants to follow a perfect, Barbie plastic coach. Like, ugh. People want to know that coaches are real. Like, they want to know, hey, I struggle too. I have a hard time, I struggle to work out today, or like, man, I just blew it this weekend. Like, my nutrition was completely off the rails. I have those days all the time, and people appreciate the honesty because that's life. They want to know that this isn't about being perfect, but this is about being committed to our health. And when we fall off the bandwagon, get right back on. Like, it's not about looking a certain way or being a certain way. It's honestly about being committed to feeling good on the inside so that we can shine and bring along others with us because of all the great things that we're feeling. That's what that's all about. So it's not about being perfect. So now what? Like, what are my options? You might be thinking, well, this Beachbody thing sounds really cool. Like, I want to learn a little bit more, or, I'm not really sure this business is for me, but maybe I could learn a little bit more about, the products, or maybe give them a try. So there's a lot of different options. There's a few different ways that you can become a coach. Really, the first way is to try out the products. I would highly suggest, even if you're considering working this as a business, that try the products, give Shakeology 30 days, try the at-home workouts for 30 days, use it to supplement, whatever it is that you're already doing, or maybe you're not doing anything at all, and you want to give it a try. You can, and I'd highly recommend participating in a challenge group. So we can definitely talk about what your health and wellness goals are. Let's get you set up. Let's get you enrolled in a group, give it a try, and then go from there. As part of purchasing your challenge pack, you would get your coach. You could get your coach membership for free. So we could set you up right from the beginning. So that's option number one. Option number two is you can just sign up with a coach membership. You don't have to purchase a challenge pack just to sign up with a coach membership. It operates a lot like BJ's. It's like $39.99, and you get 25% off, and you get yourself 3 websites, and you are set up for business. You can open your store and start running challenge groups. Like, it's not a requirement that you purchase a challenge pack and purchase Shakeology. You don't have to. it is recommended so that you can like honestly speak about the quality of the products, but it's not something that you have to do. So that's an option too. So either way, like let's talk about your next steps. I would love to hear what you're thinking. I would love for you to ask me some questions. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So if you want to reach out to me directly, you can email me at freedomrunnergirl@gmail.com. Or you can check out my website at freedomrunnergirlfitness.com and learn a little bit more there. I've got information up on the blog about being a Beachbody coach, a little bit more about the products. So definitely check that out there. And I just want to leave you with one thought. Beachbody and becoming, even broader than that, becoming a fitness coach and doing this work has given me purpose that I didn't have before, that I struggled with for a long time. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, I just want you to kind of stop and take a moment and pray like to God to give you some direction for, is this something that is in your future? Does this align with your gifts? Does this align with your purpose and your calling? And if it does, I would love to chat with you some more about how to make that work for you. And if it doesn't, then that's okay. Like, that is fantastic. I wish you so much success and luck and love and blessings doing whatever it is that God is calling you to do. Okay? And with that, God bless.